Hey guys, so my shelf that's over here to the right finally was overflowing with stuff that we got this month. So I'm breaking down and I'm doing a mail haul. A little earlier than I had planned on doing one, but that's okay. So first up, I am still reading Wicked Like Midnight, or Wicked Like a Wildfire. Oh my goodness. I'm almost done with it. Getting there. It's a really good book. At first I was slightly confused about it, but once I got into a quiet area that I could focus directly on the book and I didn't have any other outside noises, it was fine. Let's see if I can move this up a little bit more. Didn't want to pull out the desk, so I'm on the laptop, and the laptop is sitting on a box and then a book, which is on my bed, so fun times. That is actually from last month's fairy loot. So I'm actually really excited that I got around to it. I'm actually reading it with a group of other people, and I found my book buddy this month, which almost never happens. So the next stuff, I'll do this one. The next one is the pre-order for what is this? I forgot what book it was for. Well, for whichever one of the Sarah J. Maas books that just came out. That's horrible. For the next Throne of Glass book. Oh my goodness. Oh. See, it's like, is it done? Maybe. Man, that actually felt really good. My allergies have been acting up something fierce since this hurricane. But anyway, I mean, this bag is not made very well. I mean, you could probably use it for pens and stuff, but I think it's more on the lines of something, you know, you just shove in with the rest of your really cool swag and you never use it, because if you do, it's going to get damaged. Because it's not canvas, and it doesn't feel like it's very well made. But it's really cool. I love the back of it. It says, "Hope, you cannot steal it and you cannot break it." I really love that quote. So that came. For the next items that came, if you have not gotten your September Owl Crate, like, look away, leave the volume on, and I'll just let you know when I'm done. All right, so this is from my Owl Crate for this month, and it's another exclusive cover. I won't tell you what the title is, so just in case if you're not looking and you're just listening, you won't get spoiled. So here's this. I'm not exactly sure what the original cover looks like. I haven't looked it up, but I'm really excited to read this. I love this author. I love their other books. I actually have their second series over there on my massive TBR to try, and I have both book 1 and 2. I think it's over there. It might be over there. I've got books everywhere in here now. There's 2 bookshelves over by the computer. There's a bookshelf here that has all my TBR with the series on it. You guys can see that monstrosity. And then there's more in my old closet that's over here that we don't use as a closet. So they're everywhere. So I'm really excited to try this book out. And of course it came with a signed bookplate that I cut down so it would actually fit in the book. This is one of the items that came with this. I really love this. It's not going to be able to be used with a hardback or a thick hardback. This book doesn't fit in it. I did get Wildfire inside of it, but then it kind of got stuck. So more along the lines of thinner hardbacks and paperbacks. But I really love it. It's made with really nice stuff. I know I have another one that they made it with like a felt material. So it didn't work out all that well. It looks like I've had it for generations. All right, so next, of course, you've got your Owl Crate button for this month. There's that. And then we've got this cute little thingy here. And this one here. I don't really use these, but I really love this one. I love this one. And although I probably won't use it, I'm thinking I'm going to find something that I can put it in so I can like show it up on my bookshelves. The next thing was this thing here, and it says "Son of Poseidon," and it's really pretty. You can hear it if you're not looking. It's something that smells, and it smells really good. Then we also got this. This was adorable. My kids are trying to steal this from me. The inside of it isn't made very well. It's just something pretty cheap. But the outside of it is really cute, and it's like a canvas. So that worked out really good. It's adorable. Oh my goodness. Then we also have this here, which gives you some really interesting info about the book. And then, of course, your normal stuff that you get from Owlcrate for your letters and stuff. And what's coming next month. Next month's theme is Find Me in the Forest. And we also got this here. And if you guys get Fairy Loot, you'll know that every single month you get this pamphlet that has an interview with the author and stuff in it. So it looks like Owlcrate might start be doing the same thing, which I actually really like. Oh, so it actually gives you like the two different covers. Oh, that's cool. Gives you the Owlcrate cover and then the original cover. Okay, so I guess the original cover is like silver and ours is gold. Really wish that it would. I mean, it's kind of shiny. I wish it would have been more like embossed, like raised, like some of these other books are. That would have been really nice. Other than that, it really doesn't look any different than that. Oh my goodness. I wonder if they get any type of input. Like, do they get to state, like, hey, we think the cover for our exclusive cover would be great this way. I wonder if they get any being able to put any input in that. But the rest of it, like, gives you all this different information. There's a crossword. There's, like, if you like this book, here's some extra books that you probably will like. And it tells you about their Owl Babble. And so this month it'll be taking place on October 21st. And then the theme for next month and your sneak peek. So I actually really like that. I don't tend to read them. I know I'm like horrible, but I do like it. So the next thing, I actually won a magnet from the Miami Book Fair. This thing is massive. It's like the size of my face. This thing is massive. And then it just have like the events, a little postcard for the different events, and this is all in Spanish. It's events in Spanish. Okay, let's try the English one. Did they send me an English one? Nope, that's Spanish. All of this is in Spanish. Okay, so the book is in English. All right, this is not going to do me much good. It's all in Spanish. I don't know Spanish. I know how to say I don't speak Spanish. What is it? No habla español. That's about as far as I go with Spanish. Nope. That's expensive. Let's see. That would be nice. I need to find $5,000. I need to start a store or something. Have $5,000 so I can get their Chairman's Circle annual membership. You get first in line to all the signatures. That would be awesome. Ooh, your choice of complimentary books by authors presenting at this year's fair. Now they're speaking my language. You could probably get way more than $5,000 a year on that. That's crazy. It's like what you want, man. Give me them books. Give me them books now. All right, so let's see. Next, I finally got a copy of Outlander in the nice, big, gigantic paperback with the newer cover on it. I had grabbed one from Amazon from a third party, and they sent the red one, and I'm like, I already have the red one. I have the red one signed. I don't need another red one. I need this one. This is the one that I needed. So it finally came, and I got it. It was delayed almost by a week because of that hurricane. So I'm actually going to be sitting down and reading this sometime by the end of this month. I have a book group called, I'm going to butcher this, Je suis prêt, I think, something along those lines. Look up to see how it's spelled via Outlander and then search that on Facebook if you want to join. You can also go to crosswordreviews.com and check it out via, I think it says Facebook groups or something like that in the links above it. So you can join, and we're going to just start one book at a time and just read it. I did have it set up for specific chapters, but so many things happened with hurricane, and now I've got this issue, and I think I found a job. and school and stuff, so it's just not feasible to try and sit down and read so many chapters a week. So you just basically have the entire month of September to finish the first book. And then next month, for October, we'll be reading Dragonfly and Amber. I actually found this little... Where did I get this from? I don't even remember. Yeah. Oh, I think I found this at the Goodwill. I have the newer, the mass market paperbacks of these with the new covers on them for the TV show. But since I found it, it was like a quarter. So I decided I can use this one instead and destroy it because it will look like crap by the time I'm done because it's so thick. My poor Outlander book looks like I've had it for like 30 years. So I'm really excited that I can destroy this copy versus one of my nice ones, unfortunately. So there's that one. Next is, thanks to Fairy Loot, my husband got the Slytherin copy of the 20th anniversary of Harry Potter. You can actually see the rest of our house copies right there because, of course, we have all 4 houses. I'm Ravenclaw. My husband is Slytherin. My oldest, Endy, she is Hufflepuff. And then the little one, Awesome Annie, is Gryffindor. So we all got these, and we're going to be sitting down probably during Thanksgiving break, and we're going to be reading this book together as a family. So basically, one person... Oh my goodness, reads like a page and then the next person picks up. But these are really cool. They have like the house colors on them. This was from Book Depository thanks to Fairy Loot. I actually won it during their fairy chat, which I was so excited to win because Amazon didn't have this book. So as you can see, I got 2 of them. Well, when they sent the first one, they didn't put United States on it. They put UK. And then they realized their mistake. Well, somebody, thanks to somebody within the post office system, saw it, scratched that out, and put US. So it was late, but it did come. Well, because of that, they decided to let Book Depository know that I hadn't got it yet because of the mess up. Well, they sent out extra copies. Now I got 2. So as soon as we're done reading this, because none of us have actually read book 1. I think I've made a couple of pages in my original hardbacks. So we're reading it completely through. We will have a giveaway for a copy of Slytherin here. So, whoop. Copies. So the next 6 books, Lauren DeStefano, I think that's how you pronounce her last name. If it is not, I am so sorry. She is the author of Withered, the Withered series, as well as the upcoming book that the name of it just went poof, and I don't remember what it's called. I have it for review, but I cannot tell you for the life of me what the title is. Look it up. But anyway, she was talking about Marie Lu's series, Legend. And I'm like, well, I tried them, but I ended up DNFing it, and I don't have them anymore because I got rid of them, and I had all of them signed. So she sent me a gift e-copy of book 1. And I thought it was funny because I went to the used bookstore the following day, and I found all of them in hardback. They even had the little novella as well. And they didn't actually charge me anything for it because they realized that it actually had come as a set. It doesn't, or something like that, because it doesn't have a barcode on it. So I got it for free. I didn't pay $2 for it. So, I was like freaking out that I actually found them. None of these are signed, of course. Sad face, but that's okay. And then they also had her other series, which is what? The Young Elites. So I grabbed all of them. And then I went back. They actually had the Rose Society in hardback the other day when I went back. So I can't wait to check these out again and try and give them more of my time. Because I know a lot of people have stated that the series was just freaking amazeballs. So I wanted to give it another try. Okay, so the next 2, 3 are from the Fallen Kingdom series, and it's the original series and the next series, and I have 3 books out of the entire series. So I have book 3, 4, and then book 1 to the next series, which is this one here. I do not have book 1. I do not have book 2. Yeah, so I still need those. I found all of these at the clearance section of not Barnes & Noble, at Books A Million. Is where they had these. I think I paid like $2 or $3 a piece for them. They're really cheap. So I decided to grab them. I've heard both good and bad things about them. So I thought I will try them. I will try them. The next book, which I actually have some more of these, I think over there, is part of Lori Stoltz's series. This was $1. I think this is from the library used bookstore. Library used bookstore. Deadly Little Lies. I grew up with her Blue is for Nightmare series. It was amazing. One thing I don't like about her books is that she elongates the story out through almost the entire book, and then the last couple of chapters is where most of the action stuff will all sum up, which is kind of disappointing. I've heard people having that they had their electricity turned on and then back off. I really don't want to be one of those people. Please don't go out again. Whew! That was scary. We only ended up losing power, I think it was like 3 days, and it was not fun. It was not fun. That first night was fine. It was nice and windy out. I slept on the couch with the windows open. I had a really nice breeze and stuff that was really cold. It was perfect. The next night was death. It was death. All the breeze slowly died down throughout the day. So by the time it got nighttime out, it was almost 90 in the house. It was so hot. I don't recommend it. But I know her other series, Welcome to the Dark House, that one was so amazing, and I still haven't read book 2, but it was so good. Oh, I found those other 2 books I was looking for that I was talking about. They are over there. But I really loved this series as well, so I'm slowly picking them up. And I think this is book 2. Is this book 2? Yeah, this is book 2. So this was a really good series. Let's see, that one needs to go over there. The next one, which I'm also excited to have, is This Is Really Happening. This I actually read a sample of, and I mean, most of you guys know I don't read samples or excerpts for the most part. Like sample books, I don't normally touch them with a 10-foot pole. But I actually read part of this that they had, I think it was Penguin had up on Facebook, and it was so hilarious. So I had to get it. This is from somebody that works at BuzzFeed. I think that she works at BuzzFeed. Yes, it's BuzzFeed. So I really, really, really wanted a copy of it. And this, I guess, is the Chronicling Milestones on the Path to Adulthood. And it was really funny, so I was really excited to finally find a copy of this one. Oh, that one actually needs to go up here because that's not a series. Then I kept my paper from a candy bar that we got at Universal, and it's like chocolate covered bacon. I'm going to turn this puppy into a bookmark. So laminate it. And it's going to be a Farmer Billy's bookmark. I keep the weirdest things. The next one that I finally got a copy of is Fireblood. Thank you so much to Little Brown for this one. I love this series. The series is amazing. I cannot wait to read this one. I love Frostblood. Frostblood. Cannot wait to read this book because just yes. There's a sticker on this. It's so good. You haven't read Frostblood, you need to. And then you need to immediately pick up this one. I don't know if this is a trilogy or a duology. I think it's supposed to be a trilogy. I hope it's a trilogy. I actually got to meet Ellie Blake. She signed my copies of Frostblood. She's so nice. I know a lot of people I had seen a couple of posts that people were talking about how I took all my books to RWA and it was a charity. And it's like, you know, you have to understand that I asked authors previously to see if they could meet me because each author was only allowed 2 books. And those were the only books they were allowed to sell. They weren't allowed to bring all of their titles. So I don't really have the funds to rebuy things that I already have. And most of them, they didn't even have the books that I had at all. So it wouldn't have worked anyway, even if I could afford to just rebuy them because they didn't have the books that I needed. So everybody was very nice to meet me and get books signed. I love that they were able to do that. We did buy books while we were there. I ended up buying a whole bunch of books for my co-blogger. I bought a copy of Loved, and I bought a whole bunch of books from Sherilyn Kenyon that I didn't have for my co-blogger. And, because I had all her stuff. But that was a separate event. She's so nice, by the way. I love Sherilyn Kenyon. Oh my goodness, somebody actually even gave us an ARC. It was funny because we were sitting at the table and I was trying to use up all my business cards because I was getting new ones with new information on them. And one of the authors that were there, she's just like, goes through her bag. She's like, wait a minute. She goes through her bag and she picks out an ARC. And she's like, hide this down in your bag. And it's like, that was so funny. Yeah, that was so hilarious on how she did that. And everybody was so nice. It was so nice, so nice, so nice. And I got to meet a couple of people that I'd never met before that I've talked to on social media, like Darcy Wood. So excited to be able to meet her. I love Darcy. I love her book, Summer of Supernovas. It was amazing. I can't wait to see what else she comes out with. She actually sent us a button because she was out of the one that I had wanted at the time that we were there. And I love her outfits. If you've ever seen her Twitter account, she has some of the most cute and gorgeous dresses that I've ever seen. It looks like she like popped out of I think that would be like the 50s. It's they're adorable. They are so adorable. But everybody was just so nice. Everybody's just so nice. The next one is my copy of Tower of Dawn. This was actually from Good Choice Reading. They do pre-order events for different authors, and this is the second book that I've gotten from them. This time around, though, PayPal, when they did my tracking, never informed me that it was coming. It just showed up, which I was actually getting slightly worried because of the storm and stuff, so I wasn't sure if like something happened, but it's signed to me, it's personalized, which is awesome. All of my books from Sarah J. Maas are signed to me, which is amazing. We got to meet her when we went to BA last year. Let's see what this has on it. This one is the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition, so it has behind the scenes content from making Tower of Dawn. I've actually not read all of these yet. I'm actually waiting until all the books come out in the series because the Throne of Glass series is so involved with different places and people that if I attempted to read them one at a time and then waiting for the next book to come out, I would have to end up rereading every single one of them. There are very few series that I don't have to do that with. Like Outlander, I could probably pick up book 1 or 2 and be fine because, of course, we're only on season 3. The Shadowhunter series, I could probably pick up any of those between the prequel books and the first 3 books in the original series. I could do because I haven't read anything past that. Twilight, of course, I could pick up those in which order. It doesn't really matter. Could probably do it with the Vampire Academy series as well. And I've only even read that one once. But with the movie and everything, I've heard it and know the story so well that I don't see too many issues with that one. I don't think there's any other series that I can do that with. I might be able to do it with the... What is it? Oh my goodness. With the Selection, I could probably do that with. And probably the House of Night series. It's like trying to look behind me. Oh, I did something to my my collarbone, and it does not like me right now. Well, the next book is Berserker. This came in the mail. I won an ARC. I was like, oh, yes. I'm actually on the street team for this, and Emmy Laybourne is awesome, and I'm probably butchering her last name. I hope I'm not, though. So can't wait to read this. This is on my calendar for next month. Or is it this? Yeah, it's for next month. Can't wait to read this. Looks amazing. Looks amazing, amazing. Okay, let's see. Where did those other books go? Okay, so one of the contacts that I made at RWA was I got to meet Jeff Kennedy. And her book, The Mark of the Tella, I've kind of gone back and forth on constantly, but I finally got the opportunity to be able to do an entire week for her. So we have a week event coming up, and I can tell you guys what day it's for. It is actually for October 22nd through the 28th. I will be doing, let's see, 6 books from her, 2 different series that all tie in together. It's one series and then the spin-off series, as well as some sample like the first page sample chapters, as well as some guest posts. So I'm really excited to be able to do that, but here's all the books here. I'll show you guys these individually. The first 3 books are The Mark of the Talla, The Tears of the Rose, and The Talon of the Hawk. These are not YA. These are paranormal romance or fantasy romance, more fantasy romance. Oh my goodness. And then the next 3 books are from The Uncharted Realms, which is the spin-off series to this one. And I don't remember which book is first. Let's see when this one was out. Okay, so the first one we have The Pages of the Mind, The Edge of the Blade, and then the newest one that is indie published, which is The Shift of the Tide. The one thing that I do love about these 2 series is I love these covers. These covers are amazing. They are so gorgeous. I mean, they're just one of those things that you really just, you want a poster of it because they are so pretty. So the next one is from Tortine. This one is also out in October, and this one is called Last Chance. Oh, I should have grabbed a bottle of water. That one, I guess it is, I think this is the one. Yeah, okay. That's what it is. This is book 2 to The Rains, which was awesome. The Rains was awesome. This is book 2. So if you like The Rains, book 2 is coming out soon. Oh my goodness. I'm going to lose my voice here pretty soon. Oh, here's the rest of them. I'm not sure if I have all of them. So these, where did I get these from? I remember. They're not marked. Got them from somewhere. But these are Deadly Little Voices, Deadly Little Games, and Deadly Little Secrets. So there's the rest of those. I don't know. I don't think I'm missing any of them. Let's see. Deadly Little Lessons. Okay, I don't have Deadly Little Lessons. Deadly Little Lies. I have that one. Deadly Little Secret is that one. I don't like it when they're not in order. So that one's from 2011. This one is from 2010, so that one goes that way. This one is from 2008. And this one is probably, what, 2007? No, 2009. Oh. So that's book 2? I'm confused. So maybe it goes Secret, Lies, Secret, Lies. Okay, so it's backwards. Games, Lessons, and then Voices. So I'm missing one book. So there's those. I think I got those from Book Outlet. The next one is The Boyfriend app. Really excited to be able to read this. I actually have her other 2 books in her other series. Oh no, that's a different author. Never mind, I lied. swore these were by the same author. Apparently, I'm losing my mind. Don't put it past me. The other two books are Hit and Strike. Really love this cover. That's awesome. That's so awesome. Really excited to try these out. No. Goodbye. I will deal with you in a second. Out. No. Nope. Out. Goodbye. I can give you a hug.
Can I help you?
If you want to set those up, you can stick these right there. I guess I got a helper today. So there's those.
What would you do with the snow if we had a snow in our fridge?
Snow?
Snow.
Oh, a snail. Take it out and put it outside.
I would keep it.
You can't. Don't have anything to do snails. The next one is I got a copy of The Beast. The Beast is an Animal. If you have not read this, check out our other group, the Book Addicts, which is also on Facebook. We will be reading this one for October. It is our feature book for October, and we will be talking to the author later that month. This month right now, it is The 100th Queen is the book, and the author is Emily R. King. Yeah, and we will be speaking with her next week. So you can find those links on our website. My brain just completely shut down. It's dead.
Am I doing it backwards?
Yes, you are. Oops. It's fine. You can just shove it on there. Oh my goodness. Out.
That's the TVs.
Okay, so then turn it to Apple TV and we'll deal with it in a minute.
So what's the Apple TV? Is it H?
It's the next one down. HDMI 2.
So I'll turn it on Netflix. I'm sorry, I forgot. I'm sorry.
I need a light that says on air.
Wait, so it goes like this?
Mm-hmm. No. The Spirit of Thieves goes on the other side of Frozen Tides. The other ones are fine. The first four books... Yeah, that one. Yep. This girl is picking up words that she should not be able to spell.
Spirit, a tear?
Yep.
And shove it in?
Yep. And then that one goes before the other hardback that says 4. Which one? The green one that says 4. Has a 4 on it.
Oh, this one.
Yep, it goes right in between there. There you go, perfect. The next
A
one is
tear?
Tangled Web.
A tear?
Webs. Yep. No, before the other one. There you go. Because it's 3 and then 4. By Lee Bross. This one is so pretty. It says everybody has a secret. I love the inside of this book on how it was created. It's so pretty. Just looked interesting, so I decided to grab it.
Put it right here if it's done.
Okay, I'll give these to you. Let's see. As I slowly choke to death.
Where do I put it?
These you can stick right in the front of the third shelf down. There you go. You got those?
This?
Yep. You got those?
This way or this way?
You can lay them this way. Just stick them right on the shelf just like you got them. There you go. Perfect. She's getting so tall.
I can reach this.
And the last two books.
Mom, look. I can reach this.
Oh my goodness. Don't hang on it though. I don't want it to squash you.
And I can reach this.
That'd be really bad. The next one is Something in Between from Melissa De La Cruz. Awesome sauce. I think I still have an ARC of this one on my keep shelf because it signed me. The D's are covered up. And then the other one is Fate of Flames. I decided I wanted to give this another try, and they had it on Book Outlet, so I thought, why not? I'll grab it. It was like $3. I love this cover. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Isn't this pretty?
Pretty.
Not pretty.
But put them down there when I...
Alright, well here, these can go on there. These can go in that gap. No. You can go in the gap right there. Yep, there you go. She's such a helper.
I help everybody.
She helps everybody.
Wait, that's 2.
You can shove that one in there. That might fit. Perfect.
You need
small book. When our skinny.
Will that fit in there? It's pretty big. Oh, you got it. Awesome. She got it to fit. Don't know. All right, these go over there. All right, these can go down there on the bottom. I gotta help her. Well, that is it for this couple of weeks mail haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this 35-minute video. Excuse me? I don't have any more that go over there.
It's in the middle.
It's fine. Nothing else needs to go over there because these have to go on the other shelf. They're part of the calendar.
There's one more it can be over there.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Wait,
So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we will catch you later. It's all black.
Did you say to put on my chair?
No, they don't go there. Can you move all those down, though? Can you move those down to the next shelf down? It's fine. Move them down.
All of them?
We'll catch you guys later. Bye, and stay safe.